Hello again. So I have to redo the video because my mic died. So there's going to be a little add-on to this video, and so yeah, I'm going to have a different shirt on. I had to clean my Miss Mabel's tank, my turtle. She's 18. So what I'm going to talk about, definitely not the 320. Even though I got fucked on my P320 compact, but I'll get into that in a second. What the video is about is what I have in my hand. My Beretta 92 FS. Came with two 15-round mags, made in Tennessee, and it is absolutely fucking garbage. I'm really upset. Shit. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I got too much bullshit laying around. But, trying to organize. So, I sold my Berettas a while back, and I regretted it. And I wanted another one, because it's a service weapon. Kind of it brings back memories of the good old days. So, yeah, I traded in my Springfield Echelon Compact, and I only got $350 for that. With 6 mags. Yeah. Whatever. I traded in my P365 fuse, something I didn't want to get rid of, but it was the only thing that I had next to the Echelon that I wanted to get rid of that had some value. Because it had an optic, they gave me $375 for it. The 17-round mag, the 221-round mags, the optic. So I took the AXG frame, put it on my wife's X Macro. So she has it now. And I traded in my P320 compact. They gave me $150 for that gun with 4 magazines and the X-Ray 3 day-night sights, and it was the OR cut. The same fucking gun that they're selling for $600 in the stores. So the only gun, that's all gun stores. You can look it up. Other guys are talking about it. That's all gun stores are giving people, $120 to $200. The gun store where I bought this, the guy came in with the P365. No, I'm sorry, P320 X5 Legion T, which is the tungsten infused frame, and they gave him $200 for that pistol. And a employee bought it because they didn't want it in the store. An employee bought it for $265. Yeah. P320 X5 Legion. Yep. So I'm not getting rid of my P320 AXG Legion. I like the gun too much. I can still shoot it at some of the ranges near me. And I just wanted to kind of touch base on the girl who had the other P320 that was the race gun that they told her to go home, blah, 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 over all the bullshit. She ended up spending another $1,000. She ended up buying the M&P 2.0 compact metal comp. Nice gun. I really like it. It's fucking sexy. So, yeah. So she had to drop $1,000 just to have another gun that she could take and have for work. That's it. So, anyways, I digress on that. I'm done with the 320 shit. Let's get into something else that I'm totally pissed off about. So, what comes in the box of the Beretta 92? The lock, 2 15-round mags that are garbage. I don't know. The 2 extras that I have are Megars, and these things work flawless. So, I bought the pistol and brought it home, like I do any other gun that I own. Brought it home. I always clean them, just to be sure. Throw a little bit of Gunzilla on them and go to the range. And so, like I said, I'll be posting photos on here also. This gun is absolutely garbage. The Tennessee made 92 is garbage. So, what did I do to the gun to ungarbage it? So, I have a new barrel from Langdon Tactical, the Elite LTT barrel. Yeah, the Elite barrel. So as you can see how my guide rod kicks off to the side. Reason being, which I will post pictures. Look at that. Fucking mess. And this thing absolutely looks like garbage. You could see the machining marks. I contacted Beretta. They told me that pretty much piss off, send the gun back. Yeah, I'm trying to get it on camera. I'm covering up my own face here to where I can see it. But yeah, there's in that, and then there's that on the front of the barrel. And this is what Beretta is sending out to their customers. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be posting pictures. So what did I do? Oh, and then on the slide, I need a flashlight. It ain't so bright. It's kind of overpowering the slide. If you can look at the Cerakoting bubbling there, down in there. I'll be posting pictures in there. And it was like that all the way down here. I had to clean that up to get that smooth before I can even shoot it. So yeah. So I ended up cleaning the sear up, clean the trigger bar up, the firing pin release, and the sear release on it. Yeah. So, as you can see, it does do pretty good. I did shitty towards the end because it's the ammo. I'm going to show you that too. That shit was 124 grain blazer brass bullshit. So, what did I do? I put in a 13-pound hammer spring from Langdon Tactical. We'll put that back in here. I replaced the plastic plunger or mainspring housing cap with the Wilson Combat mag guide. The plastic coated metal trigger with a metal trigger from Langdon Tactical. The airsoft guide rod with I went with the black one, the stainless steel metal guide rod. I did convert it to a G model. I got the hammer, Wilson Combat Deluxe hammer from Wilson Combat. I got the Wilson Combat Deluxe spring kit, duty use, with the 14-pound hammer spring, 16-pound hammer spring, the 14-pound recoil spring, which I have in the gun. And it also comes with the firing pin return spring, extractor spring, and the trigger return spring. So I replaced all those springs. I did have the 14-pound hammer one in here until I got the 13 from Langdon Tactical. So I have 2 extra hammer springs, a 14 and a 16. So I have on the way, like I said, a new barrel from Langdon Tactical, the stainless steel Elite barrel, which I really like that barrel. Shit. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I also used orange paint for the front sight. From Midwest Gunworks, I have a new tactical magazine release button. The one they have in Beretta is plastic. And this plastic one sucks because it's so thin that you can literally flex it while pushing it. And I have a new locking block coming from Midwest also for this barrel. But yeah, I cleaned up the trigger bar really good. I cleaned up the sear. It still has the factory sear spring in it, but that's the trigger pull, reset, and this gun, since I did all that, shoots really well. And I intend to carry it. And I have a inside the waistband holster for it. I have a Black Hawk Serpa 2 for it and a SLS. Safari Land holster for it to carry it. I really like the double action, single action platforms. So yeah, that's my rant about Beretta. Everybody's bitching about the P320 having min parts, but the past few pistols I have gone through, the Prodigy, the 1911 Operator, the Kimber Custom Lightweight, Custom 2 Lightweight, that gun was total fucking garbage. So much money put into that gun. And these are all guns that I buy out of my own pocket. I tune them out of my own fucking pocket. I don't get, hey man, I'm doing a fucking video on this or that or fucking whatever, man. Send me some free shit. No, I don't have that many views. I don't have that many followers, so I'm not a fucking total gun tuber. So to replace my P320, I know I did a video on it, and when I did the video on it, I had the RMR on it with whatever fucking plate it was. I can't remember now. So yeah, I got two plates for it. One's a Viper or Venom footprint. I thought it was a Doctor footprint, but it's not. It's something else. Fuck, I don't know. And then the other one's an RMR from DPP. That's an RMR footprint. But the one I got, my free one, I got from Walther. But I ended up changing that out, and I have an inside the waistband holster for it. Honestly, I carry this gun every day to work. This is like my everyday carry. So I have the SCS Hollow Sun on here, solar, no battery. It has the Hackathorn, Ameriglow Hackathorn night sights, blacked out rear, HD front, orange with the tritium insert, and it does co-witness. And I know I'm flagging myself, so get over it. So yeah, it's totally ambidextrous, except, you got to move, you got to switch the mag release to the right side of the gun. It comes with 3 back straps. This one comes with 2 15-round mags. So it comes with small, medium, large back strap. I'm running the large back strap because it feels really good in my hand. That's why I felt real like on the Echelon. I really like that gun, but if you have big hands, even with the large back strap, that gun feels small. It did to me. I'm not saying everybody, but it felt small in my hand. And I just couldn't get... I felt like I was changing my grip constantly, and I don't know. So I ended up going with this, but this one was to replace my P320 compact. So far I really like it. Good gun. Hey buddy. And then I got this also, which I really like this gun. Also, is my Walther PDP Pro SD. Has the magwell, the enhanced trigger, threaded barrel, and this also has the Hollow Sun SCS optic, same sights, the Hackathorn sights, which are Glock sights, TRL1 HL light. I really like it. I'm running the large backstrap. This gun comes with, besides the threaded barrel, the trigger, the magwell, it comes with 3 18-round mags. And I have 2 extra 18-round mags, but I couldn't find the base plates for them. And so I thought I found them from a company, PMM, but they're not this style of base plate. They're like a normal base plate, but they're smaller. So they're metal base plates. So I do like those. Yeah. So this is my Walther PDP Pro SD Compact. I really like it. And then making its debut, my favorite gun. This literally is my favorite gun. Give me that, buddy. Are you still down here? Okay. What are you doing? You want to get on camera? Say hi. 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 My buddy. Where's the girl? Where's the girl? You want to tell him about this one? No? Okay. So making its debut is my SIG Mark 25 Legion. So because I bought a Legion, you get all the access to the Legion products. So I was kind of looking at the 226 X5 Legion, the single action gun, but it's like $2,200. And then I was looking at the 226 Legion, which that's kind of up there also. So I was able to get this slide, the Legion slide, with the X-Ray 3 day-night sight, suppressor height, for $350. And I bought the Romeo X Pro. And yeah. So I have, and I got these grips, I can't remember where, from either Top Gun Supply or Midway. They're the OD green, but I was actually looking for the FDE grips, but they didn't have, so I ended up going with the OD green ones. And so this is my Mark 25 Legion. Yeah, $350 for the slide. Dropped an optic on it. Optic. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm running TRL1S. I've had this light a long time. So yeah, this is my go to war duty weapon. And it comes with the normal SIG trigger, the Mark 25. And, the normal trigger kit. So I put the short reach trigger and the SRT kit in this. And yeah. The one thing about the Legion that I didn't like, and some guys say they do have an issue with it, is the small slide release and the small decocker. So that was another reason. But yeah, so my M11A1, my 229, that one already came with the short reach and the SRT kit in it, and it's all phosphate coated, sealed. Seals. I'm an operator. So I'm really not an operator. I'm just a retired fucking grunt. 11 Bravo. So the only thing I operated was an M4 and an M9, a 240, an M2. Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. A Mark 19. So, yeah. Tell me what you think. Which one you like, which one you think, is the Dino Supreme, and I just thought I'd share those three. I really wanted to show my Mark 25 off. I'm really proud of that gun for some reason, but hey, it is what it is. And then, yeah, rant about my piece of shit fucking Beretta. Tennessee fucking made Beretta. It fucking looks like Ford Motor Company built this fucker. And I can say that because I do work there. They fucking built garbage lately. Yeah, so I'm going to post some photos up with the video. Just let me know what you think, what your experience is with, various types of platforms. And the sad thing is, there's other guns out there, clones of these, that are way better quality for a lot less price. This was a $700 gun. By the time I'm done putting, I didn't have to make it a G model, and I didn't have to put the mag guide on it or the guide rod, or the trigger. But to make it operate like an Italian-made Beretta, it's some things you do have to do, like the trigger, the guide rod. You don't necessarily have to change out the hammer. I did. And I do like the G conversion. So yeah, I didn't. I'm just really disappointed that this is what Beretta is saying is a good quality gun, and they're doing the same thing SIG did. They're riding on the coattails of, this was a service weapon for 30 years, and its history, and oh my lord, look at this, look at that. But when you're building garbage, it's like, what the fuck, man? And then, like I was getting ready to say also, I went to the range and I shot 124 grain Blazer brass through it. So we're going to walk over to the target real quick, and I'm going to show you some things on the target. Look out, buddy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Oh, look out, buddy. So I want you to look at all this right in here. Well, that's me. But all this specs is literally shrapnel from the rounds that I was. And I went in, I told them, hey, look, man. And I thought it was the gun. So I broke it down right there, and I know a few of the guys there, and we broke it down, and we were checking it out, and wasn't the barrel. I literally thought shit was flying out of the barrel. And just so happened another guy come out from the range shooting the same shit using a canic, and his target looked the same way, just shrapnel everywhere. And yeah, so even ammo's getting shitty. But anyways, hit like, subscribe, whatever. Make your comments down below. Let me know what you think about my Mark 25 Legion. So, Legion. We are Legion. Idiot. Oh, but let me know what you think about it, and let me know what you think about the Beretta. And let me know what you replaced your 320 with. I'm kind of curious if you did. But like I said, I'm not replacing my AXG Legion 320. I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to let that go for what they're throwing out there for these guns. But like I said, have a good Labor Day, and throw your comments below. Have a good one. All right, so I'm going to start over. My mic died. I don't know where it ended. Once again, let's talk about the PDP. Comes with 3 18-round mags with their base plate. I tried getting their base plate, but I can't find it nowhere. So I did order, because I have some 18-rounders, I did order 2 base plates because I have 2 extra 18-round mags from PMM, and I really like them. They're aluminum. They're not plastic. The Walther PDP is pretty thick. I bought this. I got this one. This is the Walther PDP Pro SD. It comes with the magwell, the PDP enhanced trigger, and the threaded barrel. I also put the Ameriglow Hackathorn sights on it, night sights, which is the HD front with the tritium insert and the blacked out rear, and the Hollow Sun SCS, which I have the same optic on my my Walther Compact. I bought them to replace the 320 that I can't use. So I'm running the TRL 1HL on it also. Yeah, these sights are actually Glock sights, so Glock sights do work. I also have them on my other PDP. This is, it could be right or left-handed. The slide release is ambidextrous. It's on the right and left side. And the mag button can be switched from left to right. Yeah. So I really like this gun. I wish they did what Beretta did on their M9A3 and their M9A4, is put the O-ring to keep the thread protector from walking off. But anyways, so yeah, that's what you get in the box. I really like the SCS because they really paid attention to the detail on these SCS optics. It doesn't take a battery. It's all solar. And, you know, for each pistol, it really matches the cocking serrations, even for Glock, the SCS. So that's a direct mount. For those who have a Glock, MOS, or getting an MOS, and you're looking for an optic, instead of buying the plate, you can get the SCS Hollow Sun. Just saying. I'm not telling you what to do. So, like I said, this gun is replacing my P320, like I said, I sold it. Except for my AXG Legion, I'm keeping that gun because right now all the gun stores around me, some are not even taking SIGs in on trade, and some are really lowballing the shit out of these SIGs. Perfect example, one of the gun stores next to me, a guy brought in his X5 Legion, the tungsten infused frame, you know the deal. They gave him $200 for that pistol, and one of the employees bought it because they didn't want it in their store. He bought it for $265. So, yeah. So they're lowballing everybody on expensive guns, which is bullshit. But I bought the Walther PDP Compact to replace it, and I got this one in on a trade. And like I said before, all these guns I buy out of my pocket. I trade guns. I try new guns. There's guns I got burned on, like the Prodigy, the Springfield Armory, Operator. Yeah, they're okay guns, but you got to replace them in parts. Just saying. And then, let me raise this up. There we go. I'm tired of bending down. There we go. So, I wanted to show this one off. Also, this is my SIG. I call it my Mark 25 Legion because it's the Mark 25 frame. I'm running the TRL 1S. I purchased a slide from SIG for $350. If you belong to their Legion Club, you can get their Legion extras. So this slide came with the X-Ray 3 day-night sights, suppressor height. I bought the Romeo X Pro, put on it, and so now I call it my Mark 25 Legion. The grips, I can't remember where I found them. They're the OD Green 226 grips, either Top Gun Supply or Midway. I think I found them. I actually wanted FDE, but they had the OD Green. I can't find the FDE ones anywhere. So, I did put the Torx bits in them, kind of dress it up a little bit, make it a little bit slick. But yeah, that's my Mark 25 Legion. Now, on this one, when you buy the Mark 25, you get the standard SIG thick 226 trigger on normal 226 guns. So I put the short reach trigger in it, and on this one, I also put the SRT kit in it. It's still all phosphate coated, all that shit, just like the Seal gun, whatever. But so is the M11A1. It's all phosphate coated for the elements and everything like that. But that pistol came with the short reach trigger and the SRT kit in it. So I didn't have to do nothing to that gun except take it to the range, send rounds down range, and see how it does. And it did well. Very well, to where the bar for every gun I buy, it set the bar high. So if the gun doesn't meet the M11A1 bar, you're out. Sorry. So, yeah, this is my duty gun. My if the shit hits the fan gun. I do have a Glock 19 also, so I'm not hating against Glock. I really like Glock. I'm trying other platforms also, and we'll go from there and see what happens. The one thing I wish SIG did do on their Mark 25 and their M11 pistols is laser engrave this. This is just a sticker. And mine's kind of getting ready to fall off. So, yeah. Even though I baby my guns, I still abuse them at the same time because they are tools, and tools are meant to be used. So, yeah, and I do like this over the 226 Legion because of the controls. I have the normal controls instead of the smaller ones. A lot of people are complaining about the smaller controls, so I don't know. That's why I didn't get the 226 X5 Legion single action. Was a lot of people were saying that they had to reach over the manual safety to get to the slide release. So, yeah, that's my Mark 25 Legion. I just thought I'd share that. Let me know what you guys think about either one of these two. You know, yay, nay, gay, whatever. I don't give a shit. So, I'm going to wrap it up. And have a great Labor Day. Sorry I had to remake the video. My mic died. And, yeah, I gotta go charge it. Charge them. Because I have a spare and it died. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just hit, let me know what you think in the comments. And have a great Labor Day. Be safe. Stay strapped. That's all I can say. Shit is going down. And I am dirty because I'm cleaning out my turtle tank. Nasty. They're nasty. So, yeah, have a great Labor Day. And throw your comments below. Let me know what you think.